Yeah, it still says Bloodborne is still going. What the fuck? And then it's just stuck on that. Here, hold on, let me do some. Alright, hey yo, is it good for you? Did you close that stream? I'm good. All we need is acidic. I think she's asleep, to be honest, because she's not answering me. But no, it still says the other stream is open, so I just reported it to YouTube for spam or some other thing, just because I don't know what the fuck happened to it. So yeah, I don't mind. Back in DCUO, yeah. Fuck, why would you report it for spam? Because I can't delete the video. Like, I feel like they'd be able to make a more direct, or they have a more direct ability to, like, stop it. Because, yeah, I literally can't do anything about it. I mean, it disconnected me from my YouTube account. Like, it disconnected the PS4, or the link between my PS4 and my YouTube account. So I don't know if it was some other fuck shit going on, but yeah. And I see where it like started to pause for you guys, but I can't do anything else about it. So yeah, it's whatever. I want to see what this person looked like. That's cool. They are level 100. So, cool. One of two things can happen. They take the video down and possibly channel if it gets enough spam reports. You should Skype her Reptar. She's not gonna answer. I know the channel won't come down just from one report from the channel owner. Like, I don't think anyone else is gonna report it for spam. Plus, so what if my channel does go down? Like, I have your number, you have Avarice's number, more people can join, like, but yeah, I seriously doubt that my channel would go down. Cause it's probably like my only spam report. It's just, I don't want a broken video on my channel, so. God, why do these people do this message shit so late at night? Like, fuck out of here. Mercenary Malice. Okay. Oh, I got the sand guardian thing again. Fuck. There you are. Oh. Where are those? Why do those look familiar? How many marks do I have? 12. Wow. Why would someone report you? No, I'm saying I reported myself just on the Bloodborne video because if I go back to it, yeah, it says it's still going on, which isn't possible at all. So I really don't know what to do about that. So I'm just hoping that they take down the video. Like, I hope they notice that it's like fucked up. So I don't care if they take it down. Why are my stats fucked? I had like 20,000. Or did I? $280. I don't know. Eat some pizza. No, I need my girl here. I feel like you don't ever get sleepy. No, I do. Mop on DCUO. Alright. That's what crack does to you. I don't do crack. I don't have my girl here. So, and I don't feel like taking a shower. And I ate all of my, like, personal pizzas. Because my mom got me, like mini pizzas. I don't know why she does that. But then she has like her own like big pizzas, but she never finishes them by herself anyway. So she always leaves pieces for me in the fridge. So it's like, it's like all right. But yeah, those little pizzas I eat by myself. Sometimes I put 2 in, and I eat those bitches by myself.
4, 3, 2, 1, go. Choose a crowd in your Catwoman.
Catwoman? What the fuck? Why did I just hear Catwoman? Bronze. Yeah, fuck it. No, that one's like impossible. Cause it's so dumb when you try and do like your super speed, it stops you. Same. No, Reptar, I'm gonna see if I can do that recovery to my villain. Alright, yeah, cause mine said Link dead too, so I was like, oh shit. But yeah, I got on it and it loaded up everything and everything was fine, so 2 mini pizzas, what a rebel. I'm just saying, like, why, like, do you think you'd spend more money on mini pizzas and me eat 2 at once than just buying more than what you usually get big pizzas? Like, because I'll eat a whole fucking pizza by myself. Let's have a little discussion. Oh, I need to find one more of these. What should I play once the world goes down? Because to be honest, I was thinking of like, I was like, Horizon Zero Dawn, but I was like, no, because I really don't feel like being Aloy and like where I'm at in the missions. It's like, ugh. Sup, man? Yo, what up, Lex? And I was thinking of Minecraft, but I was like, that was just for like shits and giggles if I was to go on Minecraft. Maybe GTA, but that'd get like boring real quick. I was thinking maybe Ark, but that'd probably get boring real quick, like without people. Then I was like, ooh, maybe Warframe, but I really don't feel like playing Warframe, so it's literally just DC or Bloodborne. I guess Bloodborne I would like beat the game, but I don't fucking know. How you been? I've been alright. What do you mean the world go down? The world has to shut down every once in a while, or every night, morning, day, whatever the fuck you want to call it. You got Paladins? I play Ark. I did have Paladins, but I think to get Horizon Zero Dawn I need to delete it just to, for space issues. So, but no PlayStation Plus either, so Ark is actually good. You enjoy Ark? Set goals. That's right, you were saying that. Look up things, like be like best things to do. Star Trek Online. Do they actually have that? Or are you just fucking with me? Because I would not doubt that someone would make a game like that. God, I don't know if I have a bug bite or some other shit on my back, but it's itchy. It makes the game funner when you play and play to achieve things, trust me. No, that's okay. I understand. But if I was to play Ark, should I play on the island, the center, or Scorched Earth? Yeah, on PS4 now, free to play. Oh wow. Alright, I'll check it out once the world goes down. Island. Bet. That's where my best shit is anyway. Is Star Trek on? Yeah, play on Island. Alright. So yeah, I'll play Ark after this, but yeah, I want to check out Star Trek Online just because I like games that are like completely free to play. Well, some aspects of it. No, goddammit. I was thinking that originally, but I wanted to. There we go. Hey, do you have a saddle for a dinosaur? No, because I force tame all my dinosaurs. Besides some of them I do have saddles just because they look better with them. But honestly, it's so much cooler and it looks so much better to ride a dinosaur without a saddle. Like, and I always feel bad because I'm like, oh, you know, they got that shit in their mouth, and it's just like, ah, it's lame. A T-Rex, I mean. I think, yeah, no, I had to have a saddle for my T-Rex in order to put on, like, that pink tech skin that it has. I needed a saddle for that. So, for that one, yeah, I do have a saddle. For my Alpha and my normal. If I have a normal. I probably do somewhere, but for my Alpha, yeah, I definitely have a saddle. I tamed a Megalodon before. Easy. Hell yeah. I want to find another Megalania and get another Godzilla. Because that was so cool. Like, I was like, what is that up there? I force tamed it. Megalania, I'm like, the fuck is that? Comes down, it's a giant Komodo dragon. And then I'm like, I bet this bitch can walk on walls. And sure enough, that bitch walked on the goddamn ceiling. Like, I was like, oh shit. What's a Megalania? A Megalania was that big Komodo dragon lizard that I rode on when I was in that cave with all the other golems, and then I couldn't bring any of them out. I beat you all. I tamed a wife. It sounds like that one thing where it's like, I have a level 40 warlock. Yeah, well, I have a level 60 pyromancer. And then like, so Tim, what do you have? He's like, I got a girlfriend. And they're like, fuck. How many alpha raptors do you kill? I don't fucking know. Why kill alpha raptors? Like, they're already rare enough. I don't spawn any because I use better, did you get a griffin or a raptor? I haven't spawned, or I haven't, no. I think I did have a griffin at some point. But yeah. I mean, I'd be more for griffin than raptors. That's weird to say, because my sister's name is Griffin, so, you know. It's so cute how acidic dad was like, oh yeah, you know, you just have to stay up for 2-3 more hours, and she passed out within like half an hour. Well, you gotta show me your arc skills. Bet. I'll show you all the cheats I know by heart. I mean, I don't cheat everything, but, like, if it's convenient for me, then I will. Just cause, fuck it. Since all you do is cheat. What up, Melfina? Have you been on one of my previous streams? I feel like you have been. Melfina. Yeah, because I was like Mika, Micah. Who'd that remind me of? Oh. Ola. That reminded me of this one girl I knew. In physics. That's what it was. Yeah. What up, what up, what up? Thank you for returning. Right, you don't work for your shit. You cheat, my boy. No honor in that. You don't need to be kidding. I don't give a fuck. Like, if I cheat, then I cheat. Who gives a fuck? Oh my god, no. I had this one kid that I think he disliked my video because I was cheating. When I'm like, it's fucking implemented in the game. Like, you're allowed to cheat at any fucking time. It just takes the honorable at heart to not cheat. So he was like freaking out like on my chat and everything, like, are you using cheats? And then he was talking to wifey, like, did you see him use cheats? Like, crazy and shit. Oh man, people, do a story time about you and your previous girl before a sig lol. It has to be funny. About you and your. So, to be honest, it wasn't a real relationship. I knew this girl 4 or 5 years, and I only saw her face to face 3 days. It was when I used to live in Indiana too, obviously, because I haven't been here for so long. Well, I guess. Oh, well, yeah. It was 4 to 5 years for how long I knew her. I actually met her on DC Universe. I was with my buddy Damien. She was with her current boyfriend, I think, at the time, or she was with her boyfriend at the time, and the four of us were on Gorilla Island, and so, yeah, and so, me and Damien would always stay after like the area so we could get all the collections and shit, get everything that we could. And they stayed too, but I think her boyfriend left or whatever, and she just stayed. And we had our mics on too, and she stayed because apparently like my voice was sexy or some shit. And so like then we just started talking because it was funny because when I went to where she was at, I was like, what the fuck is this person still doing here? Like, they're just standing here. And then she started talking, and then it went from DC to getting to know each other better on DC, like just me and her talking. And then it went to like exchanging numbers or Skype or Instagram or shit like that, like little shit. And then she liked me, and I was like talking to her other friends and shit at the time. And so then like I guess I asked her out after like it was probably like a few months. Look at this. About me and girls and games and shit. Got no sauce to get one. Real word, JK. You got a wife, old ass. Where was that? Oh yeah. So then we dated, and it was like for a month because I had like shit communication skills. And I still kind of do, but I'm better at it. Way better than back then. Like terrible. So then we broke up, but we were still friends and chill and all. And then we dated again, and that lasted for I think about a year. And then her dad had like a meeting, had like a business thing in Texas, in Houston, no, San Antonio, that's what it was, in San Antonio. And so my mom obviously knew about her, and so my mom decided to like drive me down, or wherever San Antonio, drive me to San Antonio to meet her during her dad's business thing. And they were there for like a week. So I got to see her 3 days out of the years that I knew her. Damn, how'd she look? She was much heavier than me. She was a Latina, much more round than me and shit. I don't want to say she's fat, but she would call herself fat. Later on, I guess she got more curvy. Like, that's to her. Just because I don't want to say fat, just because it's like, I'm not going to talk shit about people. So yeah, she was on Color Guard, which is like flag girls and like rifle They would throw rifles up in the air and shit. Like, obviously not like real, like shootable rifles, but shit like that. Whoa. Much heavier? Yeah, bro. She was. I'm not saying she was 100 pounds heavier than me, because I was like probably 140, 150 back then. What the fuck is wrong with you? I didn't give a fuck if I was dating a chubby chick. Like, what would Damien say? More cushion for the pushing. Even though nothing between me and her ever happened. So, like, yeah, like I could go more in depth with it, but I mean, it really wasn't shit. So, but how it ended was like after San Antonio, she was just like, well, since we met face to face, it's kind of hard going back to like screen to screen. And I was like, yeah, but you just gotta deal with it, and we've had to deal with it for years now, so it's like, the fuck. And then over time, she was very, I'm not gonna say suicidal, but she was very prone to self-harming and shit like that, and she expected me to help her through a lot of shit that I literally couldn't, because she was in California. Was she older than you? No, she was younger by like a year, I think, or yeah, no. She's 3 days older than my wife. So, yeah. Yo, I'm done. So you didn't feel no way when you met her? No, I did. Like, we were still, like, in love and shit. I'm just saying, like, afterwards, like, she was just like, well, face to face is now much better than screen to screen. But it's like, you gotta deal with that. Because it's like, there's nothing you can do about that. But just after time, it just got super fucking stressful. I tried to sleep, like, all day, every day, just so I wouldn't have to talk to her. I'd be very distant, and then to get my attention, she'd like, I don't want to say she threatened to kill herself, like acting, like saying like that's like, and that was like the only thing she would do, but just that like she pulled like guilt trips and shit. Not, well, I can't say not for attention. Obviously, there was a bit of attention pulling in it, but it was also depression shit, because there was other shit going on, blah blah and whatever. But it just ended with me like, I can't fucking do this anymore. It's not what it used to. Did your wife know about her? Yeah, fuck yeah. Yeah, I've told her about her. She used to be very uncomfortable about me bringing her up, just because, you know, it was my ex. But now she's kind of better about it. So, but I still don't bring her up because I don't like to bring her up. But yeah, it pretty much just ended, and it was hard to fucking do that. Not because like, oh, it was hard for me because I still had feelings for her, but it was because it was like she made it hard to end the relationship. So yeah, I mean, it's alright now because I don't talk to her anymore. I completely cut her off and everything, just to give my wife a. Did she kick her ass? Oh, no, they live in completely different states. So wait, let me get this straight. You met up with her, then she got obsessed with seeing you in reality, then wanted to get your attention by threatening her? What the fuck? Well, rule number 1, don't talk about Fight Club. No. I met her on DC. And after like a few years, after our second time dating, second time being in a relationship, her dad came to San Antonio with her. So I went to San Antonio, met her for 3 days out of the years that we knew each other. And then that was like so good that like going back screen to screen was really depressing and lame and shit. Damn, I still need to take my nap. Peace. And then just after a while, like it just got worse and worse and worse. So she would be. I'm not saying she only threatened to kill herself, but she like cut and shit sometime. And just other shit. But I'm not saying that like every single conversation with her was negative and it was about her, you know, doing self-harm and shit like that. Like that was just like the lowest of the lows that like that it was the lowest of the lows when she brought up self-harming and shit. How did I break it off? That is a good question because I really don't know, but I kind of just like what I remember is I think I was trying to leave her and she like I would just feel bad if she like heard this herself, but I really doubt she is. But like I just remember her. I don't just want to say her wanting to kill herself, but it's just like she was just super depressed and super negative, and it made it a complete bitch to fucking break up with her. But I fucking did it anyway, and she's okay now, I guess. You know, she's dating again. She's gotten over me. I mean, like I said, I completely cut her off, so we're not even friends anymore. So she's completely moved on. Like, yeah. Yo, you say that like she's just a memory, lol. Cause yeah, she is. Like she mentioned nothing to you, damn. Oh, like she meant nothing to me. Well, obviously I can't forget it all because it was a long time, but I feel like I would have done better things with my life than to be than to focus myself and my life around her early on. Like obviously I loved her and we had a relationship. I mean, we dated for either a year or more. So obviously I felt shit towards her, but like there was just so much shit that went down that it was like a I don't want to call it a nightmare, but that's the only word that I can think of. So, cause like I'm not a disrespectful person, you know. Even for the people who I hate their fucking guts, like I still have some limit towards them. So. So wait, who's the ex that you hate and keep calling fat? I never called her fat. What do you mean? Who's the ex that you hate and keep calling fat? That was the one I was just talking about. And then I had like one before that. It was a skinny hoe, but that was like in middle school. So it's like, because you and your friend, when I first met you, you said that. Oh, no. The dude I fought in the woods, she was my girlfriend at the time, and he called her fat, so I beat his ass for that. And then for calling my family inbred. So, and white trash. So, that. Yeah. Why does my thing keep changing? What up, King? So when you and Acidic gonna have your wedding? Well, we gotta decide where we want our wedding first and who we're gonna invite. Cause I obviously don't want like hella fucking people. Like, I don't know, yo. Is fiance the right word for it? I mean, I just say she's just my wife. Like, yeah. Like, until we get the whole wedding thing, I should be doing my striker and ace daily, but can't be bothered. Lol. Yeah. Sky, is that? Oh wait, this may be dumb for saying, but is that on your villain or hero? Real life? Yeah, real life. Yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. When we actually have a wedding one day, fuck yeah, bro. I got your number, so you can send me the addy. Congrats. Thank you. Yeah, we're like hero. Damn. Alright. I'm about to say, because I'd help you like a motherfucker. 5/6 of my tunes are goddamn villains. Yeah, we're cute as fuck. Because she has this ring that her grandma gave her. And then I have my class ring. So we wear those together. They don't match at all, but we're all cute and shit like that. Hey, let's get it. Your boy gonna bring the roses. No, roses are cliche. Uh, bring. Unless they're for the honeymoon. A. What should you bring? Bring Skittles and throw those hoes. Hell yeah. Taste the fucking rainbow. I'm bringing Cheetos. I've been married 18 years now. Never looked back. Hey, good for you, Sky. That's real as fuck. I'm really like anxious to get to that point in my life. Was it like your high school sweetheart, or was it something after that? You'll be fine, mate. Thank you, thank you. High school? Like, do you guys call it high school in New Zealand? Like, was it like a girl in school? Or was it a girl out of school? In both middle school and high school, did I get bullied? Alright. It was actually before that. Well, alright. So, I was born in New Brunswick, New Jersey. Wait. Yeah, I was born in New Brunswick, New Jersey in 1999. At the age of 3, I moved to West Lafayette, Indiana. Well, actually, no. It was just Indiana, but I moved around a lot over my years. But I stayed in West Lafayette until my parents divorced, and then my mom found someone else, and we moved to the other side of town. So, Lafayette. Oh, no, out of school. We met while clubbing. Hey, that's how my mom and dad met. I'm not. Oh, sorry, I have a bad nail biting habit. I'm not doing it now though. Or was I? Oh yeah. So I moved to Lafayette, and I like I went to elementary school and not what was it? It was 9th through freshman, and it was elementary school and 6th grade. No, in 7th grade, we're in West Lafayette at elementary school, Cumberland, and then my middle school was Weoff. When I was in Cumberland, my neighbors down the street bullied me, and my neighbor next to me, like the house next to mine, bullied me too. He would shoot like BB guns at me, and I was like young as fuck, like, and I nearly got like my eye shot out one time. I remember one time he was in my backyard, and he like shot me with a BB, but it wasn't like in the face. And I like went inside, and my fucking mom came out and just like laid into him, and he went home. That shit was so funny. Trey, what time is it for you? It's 7:09. It's 6:09 for me. But my neighbors next to me, I fucking love them. And when I went back up to Indiana for my graduation party, I saw them again, and that's not like my first time seeing them since. Oh, I thought my controller died. That wasn't my first time seeing them since I moved away. So it had been a while. But yeah, I saw them, and they got me like a little gift and shit. It was cool. Where was I? Lafayette. Oh yeah, then I moved to Lafayette to a place called We Are Ridge Middle School. And the boys down the street, my sister would always fucking lay into them because she was kind of friends with them and like their mom. So moms are awesome. True. Damn, you got shot. True. Yeah, that's messed up. Yeah. BB's hurt like hell. Hell yeah. Especially in the head. Yeah. Bare skin and everything. But yeah, so I kind of got bullied then. No, it was in middle school too. I remember this shit. Yeah, like, and well, not really high school, but like I wanted to beat some motherfuckers' asses for some shit in high school. So We Are Ridge Middle School. When I went there, I had like no one. Like I had my one friend Damien, who was my first friend, and then Eduardo and Jalen, another Jalen, and like there's white Jalen and black Jalen. White Jalen I fought in the woods. Black Jalen I've known since Cumberland, but I lost contact with him since second grade, and then we hooked up again in We Are Ridge, which was like dope as fuck. And so I'm still good friends with him to this day. We Are Ridge, I didn't really... No, I did. There was this one motherfucker called Mr. Hicks. I hated this bitch. It was like social studies, and his classroom was all like compact and shit, like tight and everything. He never talked. He never whispered. He never just talked to people. He would fucking scream. Him screaming and yelling, popping blood vessels and shit and sweating was his way of talking. And his classroom was like his classroom procedure was fucked up and crazy. And this was 8th grade. Like, what the fuck? So this bitch, like, I remember when I was taking a test, I got an 80 on it. And I was like, holy fuck, I got an 80. But because I used a pen, because like if you use a pen for a Scantron, which is like one of my test versions, it wouldn't, like the Scantron, like the automatic grader couldn't tell like the answers. Like it couldn't calculate or whatever. It was fucking stupid. So I got a 0 for the bitch. Like, he went through it by hand, graded it as an 80, and still gave me a 0 for it. Just because the fucking Scantron couldn't read it. Like, fuck you. Like, what a bitch. But I remember I had like some friends in that class, and we were in the back, and he moved me up to the front, like by myself. And I was like surrounded by asshole like jock students. And so they were like teasing me and shit. And I was just like, I was so fucking upset. And they thought they were being so cool and so funny because they were with their friends and they're clicking shit. But I'm like, y'all a bunch of fucking faggots and shit. Like, motherfuckers. I'd still like to beat some of their asses to this day. Like, no lie. Hands down, whoop some asses. And I could easy. So there was that. And people always thought I was weird too. Because I was. But I didn't give a fuck. Like, fuck what you think. High school, though, I remember freshman year, my buddy Montana, like, uh, he's friends with the younger brother. He's friends with Ethan, and his older brother's Christian. And this motherfucker got a Lego head. Have you ever played DCUO on PC? If you have, why don't you anymore or play and record it on PC? I only have my laptop, and it's slow as fuck. So, which is weird because it's brand new. But it's just like it's not meant for games. Like it's not a gaming computer. So, yeah, this motherfucker had a Lego head, and he was a jock too. So this motherfucker had like the squarest ass head until I moved to Texas. There's another motherfucker here who literally has a Lego head. Like that bitch is square as fuck. Anyway, this some ugly ass bitch, alright? I'm still talking about the dude. He's one ugly ass motherfucker. And so my buddy Montana, like it's Zach, Montana, and me. And there's a couch in this classroom. Chillest classroom ever. World history. Mr. O'Shea. Big old fat Irish dude who only turned Irish when he got mad. Ooh, and when he got mad, that shit was funny as fuck. Anyway, so O'Shea's like, alright, there's a no name, blah blah, or there's like an ID that's missing, or you know, some other shit. And so Christian is like, oh, it's probably him, and he was like pointing, he was talking about Montana. And I was like, no, motherfucker. Like, I see his ID on the screen. Like, it's not him. He's like, oh, maybe it's him. And I was like, no, motherfucker. It's not him. Obviously, I wasn't saying motherfucker. But I was like, yo, like, idiot. Like, it's not him. I'm telling you, it's not him. Like, you don't even know his fucking name. And I know his goddamn ID number. So it's not him. So shut the fuck up. Just with your assuming ass, ugly ass, go build yourself a goddamn Batman house Lego set, motherfucking live in it, bitch. Like, and this motherfucker, he didn't like me either. But obviously I didn't like him already, like even before that. So, hold on, I think I'm remembering something. I think he like said shit to me one day, like indirectly, like out the corner of his mouth or some shit. And then like when I said shit back, he got all puffy and like he was about to do shit. And the dude was taller than me, but I was like, you're not gonna do shit, so sit the fuck down. My son failed a test because he wrote his name in pencil on a test. What the fuck out of me with his teacher who said it was a life lesson, so I punched him. Not my best moment. Fuck you, son. How old are you? That's cool. How old is your son? That's more interesting. Especially because I think I already know how old you are. Damn, dad is a savage. Alright, yeah, here, I got a story about that. So, when I was in elementary school, this was like kindergarten or first grade, I got sent to the principal's office. One thing, I got sent to the principal's office for the first 24 days of kindergarten because fucking Mrs. Howweisen, which doesn't even sound like a good ass name to begin with, like I would always get trouble in her class. I don't know how. I'm in goddamn kindergarten. So I became good friends with the principal, but then I got sent to the principal for saying naked in the shower. He was 7 at the time, I think. How old is he now? But I got sent to the principal for saying naked in the shower. And so my dad went to the principal and he was like, I don't know how you take showers, but I take mine naked. And just then I got like completely off being in trouble. And the teacher was a dude. Well, yeah, that's fine. So fucking stupid. It's a life lesson. Like, fuck out of here. What was another thing? Oh, my girlfriend at the time, like, or no, I think she was my ex. I would refer to her as the kisser killer, and for some reason that got me in the principal's office. And then, you know, like my dad and mom like laughed about that shit. And like it was just like it was fucking ridiculous. I don't know, naked in the shower. Exactly. Like I don't know how you take showers, but I take mine naked, like some dumb shit. You get a shower, how else would you take it? Exactly. Some dumb shit. Did anything else happen in high school? Nah, it's mostly freshman year. Cause it was mid sophomore year that I moved to Texas. And then was I getting bullied then? I mean, yeah, kinda. But it's from like classic. I always use the N word, like without ER obviously, but I always use the N word to refer to I literally don't centralize it onto African Americans. Like I know I'm cool to say it with U-Haul, but I'm just saying like everyone else. But I don't want to call it fuckboy shit either, but it's just like where people roast you about your shoes or like, damn, like you're so ugly, like society bullshit who think they're funny and shit. And I swear, this one motherfucker looked like he was ran over like on his face, and then he like there was a cheese grater and he fucking put that shit over his face, and like this motherfucker was just ugly, all right? And then he's calling me ugly. So I'm just laughing it off because I can't call this motherfucker ugly because then he'll start throwing hands and he's got his other motherfucker next to him who'll most likely jump me. So, you know, I'm just being smart because I'm not going to play some pussy ass shit. So, yeah, no, Texas is fucking bipolar, racist as fuck. More near the panhandle. But, like, I live in Sugarland. It's the most diverse, not county, the most diverse city, town in the entire country. So, cause bro, this motherfucker was ugly as fuck. And the other one I had in my class too. And you know, they're just like making fun of my shoes that my dad gave me. But I was like, you know, like, am I trying to fucking impress you? Like, I don't give a fuck what you think about my shoes. I don't give a fuck what you think about how I look. Like, I don't give a single fuck about anything you have to say. Like, I'm out here doing my own thing. I didn't come here to expect some. I just don't want to say the word just because I don't want to offend anyone. Like, I got 8 watching, and like, and I don't want to be like justify like, yo, I'm half Greek and half European, so it's okay for me to say the N word. Like, no. But I'm just gonna say it once, these were some serious fuck niggas. Like, when you add fuck in front of it, it's a different term. God, I feel like I'm justifying it. And I feel bad if I did offend anyone. God, I keep like, my stomach is like fucking up right now. It's just because I'm getting so heated. Like, my life is so fucking, was so fucking lame. But now, nah, it's still pretty lame. Like, I don't do any shit. Like, I'm unemployed. I don't have a car. I mean, I'm looking for jobs and shit, but yeah. Like, I can't provide for my mom, who would like some financial aid. I can't, you know, take my girl on dates. I can't even get her a goddamn, like, Happy Meal. Like, you know, I can't do little simple shit for my baby, and that's upsetting, but it won't forever be like that. So I get it why they were roasting. They were roasting made you that mad. I mean, it wasn't making me mad. I'm just saying, like, it's sad and upsetting how like shit turned into that. I can't let people get to you like that though. I don't. That's the thing. That's what made me different from everyone else. Is I don't let that shit get to me. It's just like people think I'm upset like personally, but it's just like I honestly feel bad for them. Cause it's like I feel like you weren't even raised right to even have the integrity to be an individual. Like you're like every other dumbass motherfucker. Thus, that's why you think dumbass shit is funny, because you're just going with society, you're going with trends, you're going with brands. Like you're not your own fucking person. And that breaks my heart that people don't want to be their own person and think they are their own person when they're literally a copy of everyone else. Like so you can't insult me when who you are as a person is an insult to yourself. Like, fuck you. Like, good luck trying to get to me. People are messed up. Say truth for yourself, surround yourself with true friends, and look after your wife. Yeah. You know, I can still provide love, still provide affection and attention. You know, I mean, I still got a bike, so I'm able to get to her house and, you know, to mine and still get around and still enjoy life. But I just feel like at my age I should be able to, or I should be at the point of doing more with my life. But it's also upsetting how literally money runs the world. Like there's just that small percentage of people that do it on their own. Like my dad, for example, like pretty much a fucking illegal who I think got his citizenship later on. And while my mom has 2 master degrees, which she spent like 8 years getting, she is wanting to make a business for herself, which doesn't really need any degree. It doesn't need 2 master degrees. Sure as fuck doesn't need the time it took to get those. So that just goes to like, and my dad didn't even finish high school, and he has his own business, and he's making hella fucking money. So it just goes to show that it's like, it's just luck of the draw. Like you just get lucky doing some shit, and when you think you're doing some shit right, it ends up that it's not really that beneficial to you later down the road. So you're struggling is what you mean. It's okay if you are. I wouldn't care. Personally, I'm struggling. Like my mom still has a job in the oil and gas industry, so it's like, you know, we're still able to keep this apartment and get groceries every week or every other week. Like, you know, we're not really struggling. I still have a bed to sleep on, a roof to sleep under, games to play, internet, power, air conditioning, food, like, you know, basic necessities. But personally, I feel like I'm struggling. And I just place myself as at such an individual level that I fucking hate doing online applications because they don't even get back to you if they don't accept you. So it's like, you know, you just got to keep going until, you know, oh, this person got back to me. Oh, what up, fat kid? Damn. I didn't expect to see you back on here. But yeah, I personally see myself as struggling. I mean, wifey is, you know, she's struggling the most because she would like to have a job, she would like to be making money, she'd like to have a consistent flow of income, but because of her age and how businesses are run today, just her age is something that is like, sorry, we can't hire you. Like, if I put in as much effort and determination and motivation that as she does, I would have multiple fucking jobs right now just because of my age. Like, not even experience or anything. Like, I've had one job for about 2 or 3 months, and it was as a busboy at a diner, which was like family friendly owned, or family friend owned. So it's like my sister like did my application and everything for me. And this was when I still lived in Indiana, and she's still working there. So, dude, I started life on the bones of my ass. I came out of the army with nothing. I planted both feet and tackled life one day at a time. Yeah, man, you're doing better than me. How so? I mean, like, I still do have a lot of advantages and a lot of things to be thankful for, but I would just really like to feel like I'm doing more with my life. And what was I telling her before? Oh, I was saying that, like, throughout life you're taught to do things that you love, but later on in life it's like, do things that you love and get paid for it. That doesn't work for everyone. A lot of people who want to be what they want don't end up being what they want to be, and just make money doing something that is like or they hate it completely. Or some do get lucky and they're like, oh, okay, I actually like this job and I get paid very well, so it's like, it's good. But it's just like even if I did do something that I loved, oh, actually, no. If I was working and I was getting money, like, I just feel like it's kind of upsetting that I need to be doing something that I love and be getting paid for it. So it's like at some point in your life when you're doing the thing that you love and you stop getting paid for it, like you feel it. You know, you're actually it actually bothers you, because it's like I'm just upset that do what you love and make money off it. It's like, just do what you love and then have that able to be a foundation for your life. But that's just not how it works. So then you have to, deal with it. And that's such a big thing with life, deal with it. But if you change your attitude into work with what you have and still work towards goals, then that's a better message. So it matters on the personal mind and just how people can cope and, deal with other things. I'm older. You'll be fine, bud. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, I'm definitely not giving up. I've had way too many people in my life who have given up, who talk about giving up, and who didn't want to give up when their physical life themselves was about to give up. I had a friend with leukemia who is cured now. I had a friend last week shoot himself in the head, and I have friends to this day talking about wanting to kill themselves over minor setbacks. So it's like, I have more than enough reasons to love my own life and love what I have, and have love for myself and have the benefit of being able to see myself progress in life and really make it something beautiful for myself and the people that I love. So I'm anxious, nervous, scared. That's okay. But those things don't come with a result, you know, whether it's a reward or a price. Like, I've always envisioned myself in the future as positive and happy, and I will find my path, and it's just like I'm just comfortable with that thought. Well, I'm off to bed. All right, King. Yeah, that's fine. Because I'm a positive person. I'm a friendly person. Like, people have always known me as that. So I can't be someone. I can't hide negative feelings away from people who know me as a sunny, happy, vibrant person. Like, that's unfair. I'll watch your stream whenever you're on. Alright, cool. Oh, wait, actually, yeah, let me see if I can get back on now. I mean, it's only been half an hour. It usually comes back in an hour, 45 minutes, but... oh. So yeah, I feel like that's unfair to people who know me as a friend and or more, to like hide negative feelings from them. Sometimes I do, but I don't completely block it out from them, just because, you know, I'm more prone to be happy and uplifted than to spread negativity and influence other people with negativity and sadness. Like, that's why I get so upset towards people who aren't happy, pretty much. Like for Deja, my wife, a city dad. There are a lot of times where I swallow my own emotions because I don't want them negatively affecting her, because she already has enough, you know, to deal with. So it's like, why kind of push my problems on her when there's no need for it? So yeah. I don't know why it's taking so long to connect back to the server. Need a hug? No, I just need my girl. She always makes me feel better, no matter what kind of shit I'm in. It's so funny because we're so lame. Because, like, I remember, sorry, I'm not the hugging type. That's okay. I understand. A lot of dads aren't. It's so funny because, like, I remember we were taking a bath together, and, like, there was this old song playing that, like, we played, that, like, I played for her and told her to listen to before we were dating, probably before I even liked her like that. And it was just playing, and she just looked at me, told me she loved me, and then we both just, like, bursted into tears, just from, like, how much we love each other. And we were just crying like little fucking babies, just because we were like, oh, I love you. Like, I couldn't say that without thinking of the, I guess he would be considered a meme now, but the, I still love you. That shit was the best. But yeah, it's like we do little things like that. I don't know. Just because we lame like that. But it's a good kind of lame. I still love you. Alright, I'm gonna play that actually. Somewhere deep down in my heart, I still love you. Mm. Like, it's funny and everything, but it's understandable. Like, the love between them. I wonder how they're doing to this day. Bruh. Oh, I'm sorry if you're sleeping. Or if you're trying to sleep. I don't know if you've seen him talk on my thing before, but Tyler Locker. Oh, wait, is that what it says on the chat? I don't know, but my buddy Tyler. Unable to connect to yeah. Apparently, when he's watching my streams, I tried but can't. Well, then mute me. Apparently, like, he always falls asleep on my streams. Like, even when I'm playing Bloodborne and, like, screaming my lungs out, and you hear, like, weird beast and shit, like, he still sleeps like a baby to that. I feel like it's my voice, I don't know. You awesome. I'm not gonna mute you. And then I at least apologize for that meme. See, like, even if I do have a job, and even if I am doing something that I love, and I'm making hella bank off it, like, and, you know, and I'm able to take my girl out on dates, no need, and, you know, like, I'm supplying for my mom too in some way, shape, or form, like, I feel like I'll still be doing YouTube, like, just because having that connection with people, like, I like that. And I feel like it also spreads the message more of, like, you know, like, the community and environment that I have you people in, it reflects the type of person that I am. So it's like, you know, like, racist shit and disrespectful shit and every just bad thing the world is filled with, I like to filter that out. You know, I like to put someone, free powers coming. What do you mean? I like to put people, I like to give people the opportunity to be in an environment where it's not full of spammers and, you know, ignorant idiots who just feel like they have the need to make people upset or to say stuff that they think is funny, but it's like, it's not cool towards anyone else. Like, we tell bad jokes on this stream, but I'm hyped, my power game buffed. But it's like, you know, we accept people of all all ages, any sexes, any race, any tradition, culture, any kind of background. Like, as long as you're, same OMG, free quantum. As long as you're, I feel like some people won't know what a good Samaritan is, but what is it? I would say as long as you're not interactive. If you like it, can you turn it into a viable income? Like the pie guy. What up, OG mentor? The pie guy? Who's the pie guy? I feel like I might know who you're talking about, but who's the pie guy? Or apple pen. Apple pen. Pineapple pen. Pineapple pen. Apple pen, pineapple pen, apple pen. God. PewDiePie. Oh, fuck no. God, no. I don't want to be like that. Like, not, #1 YouTuber and everything. What up, Leon? But just like how he came up, it was cool. How he started, it was cool. But I feel like it was just fame and money and sponsorships and selling out that just kind of ruined his channel. Like, it just got kind of ridiculous and, in my opinion, out of control. So, and that's what I'm kind of afraid of by doing this, is that I don't want to gain a big audience to where I can't keep track of everyone, or to where I lose control of my own environment. I mean, that's why I like live streaming more than like making a video and then posting that. Like, I like actually being there in somewhat real time and interacting with people. That dude that got 1 million last year for playing games. Yeah, exactly. Like, it'd be cool if I could make money playing games, but who I am, I feel like I'm built for more. I feel like I was put on this earth for more than fuck with DCUO PC. Well, this is DCUO PS4. But I feel like I was, put on this earth to do better things than just to, play games for money. Because I don't play games for money. I play games for personal interaction and communication between people of all sorts and sizes and shapes and forms. Just because that's who I aspire to be, Damn, I would love to make money playing games. That's my dream job. Well, good for you. Like, that's your thing. That's good for you. I make money off editing. What do you edit? Like, other streamers, or not other streamers, like other YouTubers' videos, or I don't know, maybe commercials. Like, there's a whole plethora of fall into. Sky, what do you do currently? Like, what's your occupation? What's your job? I edit like Black Ops 2 and shit. What do you mean? Like, Black Ops 2 and shit doesn't give me a lot of context. I have no idea. I didn't hear they were adding free powers. I mean, it's probably for like water and everything, but seems kind of ridiculous. Not saying it's a bad thing, but you just never know. Like, where do you guys get this? Work in a government department now. Okay. So I'm sure that's not a bad job whatsoever. What did you ever have like a dream job? Did you ever really like set your sights towards something? It was like either you could see yourself doing it, or you were like, I would really like to do this. Check my channel. Less hassles these days. Yeah, it's understandable. That music though. What, the DC menu music? Why the fuck does it keep going to that background? Like, the one that I'm currently using used to always be that one. I don't know when I started making it the other one, but every time it always goes back. Now, I made some poor choices when I was young, so it was either prison or the army. Yep, wait. That's kind of how it went for my dad, but like backwards. Or the other way around. He was in the army, then he made wrong decisions, so then it was either prison or run away to America and meet my mom and have a child, and that child currently is talking to you to this day. Got out and met my wife. Yeah, it was depressing. Now, like effects, taking clips on blockers to edit on. Oh, okay, that's cool. The child is awesome, by the way. Grazie, grazie. Admin DC, Frozen Surface, and Darkness Moons. Are you, or are those both like a hero and a villain? Because I only have one hero, and the rest of mine are villain. That could possibly change, but I don't really know. It matters on what I'm choosing to do in the future. I'm not a mind reader, so you know. Oh, okay. I was about to knock down my controller. Here, I'll take a picture of that. That way I have it for when the chat moves. Hero. Alright, that's no problem. I have a level 24? 21. 21? Oh, that's not my hero. 23. Okay. World is not available. Holy fuck. Hold on. Is that gonna pop up in the stream? Yep. Holy shit. Holy fuck. I don't know what just happened. Everybody ice on DC. Yeah, I've noticed that. Alright. Oh my god. What the hell is happening? Oh my lord. I'm glad I'm getting this on a stream, just in case I lose like anything, cause holy fuck. Oh god. And it's doing, okay, it's doing that thing. Yikes. Yowzers. Alright. Just restart the game. Yeah. I just want to see the rest of these things though. Like, how does this happen? That's weird though. I don't know. DC broken. DC broken as fuck. God, my streams have been broken as fuck tonight. Orbit fuckers. Alright. I'm gonna end it and start another one. Just cause, yikes.